Alright, so here we go. Mod Rod. Woohoo! Wow, how you guys doing? How you doing, boy? Can't wait for let's see. The governor will be hopping mad if he sees you a lot away from your post. Are you looking to end up inside a cell or something? Of course we are. We wouldn't be talking to you otherwise, would we? Now shut up and get out of the way, you dumb bunny. Malware, please let me handle this. Whisper, whisper, mutter. The hate to me $1 says, you're way behind on your suffering quota. Is this you played Ninja Gaiden Black to make up for it? Yes, because as you guys know, I haven't played a cripplingly challenging game in quite some time. And that, of course, means that I'm doing it wrong. And unless I'm completely destroying myself by shoving a cactus into my own ball sack repeatedly, or, you know, putting red hot pokers up my asshole, obviously this is not entertaining, and therefore, I should be doing that immediately. So there you go. I'll drop everything, start playing that stuff. What's up, Reflecting God? How's it going, man? Why are you whispering? You want to hop into the cell, have a look around, and make sure it's dreary and depressing enough? That's something to be embarrassed about. Go on in, no funny business, you'll be stuck in there for good. More monsters, please, don't eat me. Great. Great powerful Hargon, hear my prayer, save me from the wretched fate. Perhaps we should use the mod rod against who are disguises. That might speed the conversation up a little. Goodness gracious me, who in Hargon's name are you and how did you get in here? Where are my manners? Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Hayden, a bard. I snuck into the ship to look for food, but the monsters had other ideas. We're searching for a way to defeat them. You must have heard them talking while you've been in the cell. Did they mention any weakness they have? Anything we might be able to exploit? They're bound to have some sort of secret. Everyone does. But sadly, my jailer is a light, tight-lipped sort. He never rabbits on about anything. If it's information you're after, the downtrodden and put upon, I'm always the first to gossip. And a ship like this is bound to have dogs' bodies to spare. Maybe you could find one. Alright then, let's go. I mean, go. And we get to use the mod rod before monsters catch sight of us. Yep. Nice. This guy's fed up. I haven't seen you around the ship before. You must be new. What if we are? Look, we just want to know what the Air Force's weakness is. Are you going to tell us, or are we going to have to beat it out of you? Would I consider playing Stalker sometime? Maybe. Some people have asked me that over the years, but for whatever reason, no one really nominated it or had me play it, so I don't know what to tell you. I have no plans to do a Seattle fan meetup anytime soon, Mr. Murr, because I have to work every single day when I possibly can. I have no free time at all to do it, so the answer is no for now. Maybe in the future. Melroth, please be quiet and leave this to me. Whisper, mutter, whisper, whisper, mutter. Oh, one of the werewolves was making your life hell, and you want to know what the weakness is you can get on your own back. You can get them back on your own. I like to have to cut to your gym. Unfortunately, I can't help you. If I know someone who can, that poor Powie Yowie stuck out in the afterdeck day after day would be more than happy to lend you a hand. Go up those stairs on the main deck, out through the rear cabin, onto the afterdeck, and you're sure to find him. This way. Or not. Probably this way. I can't see. How do I get back there? Oh, I landed perfectly. Yes, is there something I can help you with? There's a werewolf who's making life awful for all of you, and you want to know the weakness so you can teach him a lesson? Listen, I may look big and nasty, but I'm not the type to go to avert a grudge and seek revenge. Now that the scarewolf up on the forecastle, perhaps you can ask him. He's the biggest, reddest, scariest chap on the whole shit. You know, it's pretty hard to read that shit when everything is a lisp. Oh crap, I didn't mean to do that. I pressed the wrong button. I hit R1 but completely by accident. I did. I hit R1 completely by accident. Synchronized slime jumping. Will synchronized slime jumping be part of Mario Sonic at the Olympics in November? That'd be great. Synchronized slimes. Alright. You're new to the Force, aren't you? How do you like life in the big leagues? I hope you're committing plenty of evil deeds. This job's going to be a cakewalk. Those pathetic humans in Moonbrook don't stand a chance against us. We have all the fun we want. It's enough out of you. Just shut up and tell us the Air Force's greatest weakness is. Rahaha, you got some spirit, newbie. I like you, so I'll let you in on a little secret. All of us in the Air Force are covered in thick, shaggy fur. It keeps us safe from the storm, whether that's one of snow or of swords. There's one big drawback. If all that shaggy fur comes anywhere near a flame, we go up like a sack of kindling. Bury us in ice and we'll be right as rain, but bring a candle too close and woof! My goodness, Malrock, I've learned more in the afternoon than I discovered in my many long years living amongst these monsters. This information is very useful indeed. We have our inspiration. Our new magical weapon is harness the power of fire. As soon as our mission here is complete, let us return to Moonbrook Castle before our true identities are discovered. The Sizz Snare spell. Okay. Are Cat and I good dancers? I'm not a good dancer. I don't know if Cat's a good dancer. We never went out dancing, but I know I'm not a good dancer. I have no idea, Burp Lover, if my computer can handle Stalker. Oh, there's some newcomers. My stars! Moonbrook Castle stands strong once more, but there used to be none but ruins here. Grandfather? Esther, my dear sweet Esther, I'm so happy to see you alive and well. So the nun is his granddaughter. Jeremiah, you're back after all these years. You finally come home. I thought this day would never come. The wisest man in the realm has returned to us. Moonbrook's revival proceeds apace. Old friend, and with your wisdom, it shall surely grow speedier still. Does Phil interact with chat? What do you think? What do you think? I've only been doing it all night long. DSP, neither I nor your granddaughter have ever subscribed to the Children of Hargon's hateful teachings. Let us join you and work together as builders. Goodness gracious me, hating the Children of Hargon, becoming a builder. This old fellow must be out of his mind. Oh, Hargon, hear my song. I'll still be true to you. If you trust in Hargon, you can't go wrong. Oh, do. My ears. What is this awful cacophony? Are you a monster in human form sent here to drive us all mad? Jeremiah and Hayden move into Moonbrook Castle. DJ Runo cheered and said, I thought that I was practicing dancing while I played Just Dance back in the Connect day. I never played Just Dance, did I? It was Dance Central. It was the thing made just for the Connect called Dance Central. I think it only lasted a few years. But I never played Just Dance. I played Dance Central and I played the Star Wars dance game, right? That's right. The Han Solo. Alright. You found out the Air Force's weakness and you rescued Lord Jeremiah from the monster's midst. That's fantastic news. I heard he went out for a walk and never came back. I would never have guessed that he'd been spying on the enemy all this time. I know the man says we were both in swaddling clothes. I never doubted for a second that he'd come back. Lord Jeremiah went undercover long before, and Malroth, long before you and Malroth arrived in Moonbrook. Now that we know the enemy's greatest weakness, his mission is finally complete. So tell me how the Sizz snares of yours work exactly. You have to consider that they can't really belch smoldering flames all around, I trust. The enemy would simply walk around them. I see you plan to put in place a mechanism whereby the fountains of fire can only activate when enemies step on a nearby switch. You really do think of everything. No doubt you've even come up with a design for the triggering mechanism too, haven't you? Oh, DSP, it seems all that remains for you to do is go to the wizard's workbench and build the new invention of yours. Okay. Pressure plate blueprint. Tread on a pressure plate to set off all nearby traps. Sizz snares won't work at all unless there's a switch to activate them. Oh my goodness, this is getting pretty complicated now. So they're out there building. What do they want me to do? I think they want me to build the stairs and the pressure plates, but I don't know how. Do I have a blueprint for this shit? Alright, pressure plates. That's it? Oh, that's right. This is the wizard's workbench. That's right. Four of these? I can only make 2. It says I need more classical columns. I have to go find classical columns. And for this, I need castle tiles. Where do I get those from? I have no idea. They want me to find classical columns. I don't know where the hell those are. Unless I could build them. Hold on. Castle tiles and classical columns, it said, right? Ah! That should be enough. Now, what about the castle tile? Aha! Okay. Do I have enough now? I don't know. We're gonna find out. I can read, dude. Too many dollars, so I don't need to read all the text. Well, guess what? I can read, dude. Not everyone can see. Dumbass. Sometimes people are sight impaired. Sometimes they're blind. Sometimes they're not actually watching the stream, they're listening while they do something else, and they want to hear what's going on in the story. If you don't like it, play the game yourself! Okay. Very nice. Thank you for the $1 tip, though. We're up to $10 in tips tonight. Reminder, everyone, best way to support me is by tipping me, and I'm going to be streaming for about another roughly 45 minutes tonight, okay? Okay. Oh my god, there's only one that's gonna be completed, or all 4? Oh, it's 2. Hello to Phantom Ghost Robo. Yes, we are having a good stream. Thanks for asking. Looks like my buddies out there are still building the wall while I'm trying to craft the other items here. Here we go. Pressure plates. I can start placing those while I wait for the other things to finish. Yeah, I'm making the snares right now. They were working on everything else. Yeah, he's running out with the column, like, the column in his hand. Where the hell is she going with that column? What the fuck? What is going on? She's running all the way back there with the column for no reason. That was weird. That was freaking weird. So I consider playing Crusader Kings 2 on PC. First of all, probably not PC. Number 2, I don't even know what Crusader Kings is. I don't know what kind of game it is or anything, so I guess it's a double no. Jaggy Smurf says, a lot of my subs have been around for over a year. What do I think it is that keeps people around? You'd have to ask them. Do they like my personality? Do they like my style of gameplay? Do they just like to watch me because they think that someday I'm going to make a hilarious mistake and burn for it? I have no idea. I honestly have absolutely positively no idea why people watch it. I have to ask them. There might be completely different answers depending on who you ask. In all seriousness. Okay. Alright, they're still working. They're still building and working. See the stairs. And that's it. They're just working on the stairs. They're waiting for me to finish the stairs and this part's done. Replacing everything else. Boom, 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 boom. Well, thank you everyone for hanging out with me in this nice chill stream tonight. I appreciate it. Like I said, Dragon Quest Builders 2 will be once a week at least. If not a little bit more, we'll have to see how time permits. I'm going to be balancing this with Genesis and Mini and other stuff, so. Not Blind Man tipped me $1 said, if some of your viewers are blind, how can they click on the ads? They don't, because they're not supposed to do that. That's why. Stupid. There you go. CM Full tipped me $1 said, I know a way to get a lot of tips. Play the Quiet Man. Of course. But of course! Alright, there you go. Alrighty. We're having a blackout, we're done with it. I've officially retired Blackout 4 Blackout. We're not playing it anymore. I have my final session of it last week. What about Link's Awakening? Link's Awakening continues this Friday. I would be tomorrow, but tomorrow I'm doing Ask the King, so it continues this Friday, and then there'll be another session of it coming up in the next few days after that. So. Baldy, yes, how's the night been? It's been alright. Good development. Good stuff. There we go. Anti-Care Force reinforcements here. Look at that. Cool. Gosh, seeing the blueprint was one thing. Now that the snares are in place and the whole thing's complete, these defenses are downright inspiring. Next time the Air Force come knocking, we'll be able to give them a jolly good walloping. I'm almost eager to see them try their luck. And yeah, Anessa still refuses to see the light, even after witnessing everything you've done for us. Who's always been a stubborn so-and-so. Once her mind's on something, she will never change it. You're gonna help but worry about her, but you needn't. Please don't hold her obstinacy against her. Hey. So Jeremiah is alive just as I long suspected. Sly old Fox had the whole of Moonbrook convinced he just upped and disappeared. Still, the truth is even more impressive. On Anessa's orders, he dropped his whole life without a word of farewell and joined the enemy ranks. Gadzooks, what a shining example of a soldier, but I shan't be outdone. I must put all my soldierly skills to work too. Speaking of which, I have a splendid idea. I would have you invent something to aid us in marshalling our troops. Aha. We must keep our forces from charging blindly into battle. Better to allow your magical traps to do their work, then finish the enemy off when they are weakened. I've calculated where the best to hold the line. Once you've invented some sort of signal, pray place them in 2 places I mark out. So I'm inventing the bat signal. The Watchfire. Okay. Let me go make 2 Watchfires. Watchfire! You get caught up in the Watchfire! 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 I need a brazier. Oh, let's see. They hate to me, Alistair. What about your suffering quota? The suffering quota has been abolished. There is no suffering quota. For those who don't know, we made a joke a while ago that essentially there's people who come to watch me on stream only to see me fucking suffer. So we made a joke that, like, you know, there's a suffering quota that I need to suffer a certain amount every time that I stream or I play a game. But this is a relaxing game. This is not a game where I suffer. It's the opposite. This has nothing to do with suffering. It's fun, chill stuff. TJ Runo cheered. He said, what's the most disappointing game of the year for me this year? Overall, that's a tough question. Again, I would have to go look back on all the game releases for the year. Let's see. I would actually have to go up and look at the calendar because I'm trying to see from here, and I can read some of my handwriting, but not all of it. I mean, I would say it's probably multiple games. Games like Life is Strange 2 has been very disappointing. Rage 2 was super disappointing. Kingdom Hearts 3, honestly, was pretty disappointing. I was expecting gameplay that was fun. The gameplay was just an afterthought to the plot. It really stunk in that regard. There's been a lot of games that have pretty much been, you know, disappointments. Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3, I was hoping for a lot more. Instead, it was just kind of average, exactly, you know, par for the course. They didn't really try anything new. So, I don't know. That's a question for the end of the year. That's not a question for now. I'm sure I can go through and find even more. Gadzooks DSP, the watchfires are just a ticket. Our soldiers should now muster by these torches and wait for the perfect chance to strike. It's an excellent strategy, don't you think? Placing the watchfires behind the defenses. This way the enemy shall bear the full brunt of your strength, sapping traps before our soldiers charge forth from their positions to finish them off. Speaking of our soldiers, Builder, it may be merely my imagination, but I can't shake the feeling that we're a couple of men short. They may have deserted, but with all this talk of spies hiding among us, I fear a more sinister fate may have befallen them. Perhaps I am jumping to conclusions, but nonetheless I suggest you keep your wits about you. Jeez, who is the insider? Who is the double agent? We don't know, right? Do I enjoy games as much as I did 10 years ago? Honestly, like 10 years ago when I just started getting into console games again, it was so crazy because I didn't play console games in the greater part of like 10 to 15 years because I'd just been playing competitive Street Fighter. So for me, it was like, wow, I was blown away, immersed in this crazy shit that I never expected you to be able to do. Like Grand Theft Auto 4, oh my god, blew me away. Mass Effect, I was like, wow, the narrative and everything in this game is amazing. So in that regard, you know, there was a lot of mind-blowing stuff. Today there really isn't a lot of mind-blowing stuff at all, right? It's a lot of stuff that's kind of like more cookie cutter, not taking risks, and it's a shame. Then you get entire games like Fallout 76 and Anthem and shit like that. It's just so crappy. And it's supposed to be the major outing from the next AAA. You know, the next AAA outing from a studio that used to make amazing games, and these games are terrible. But I still do get excited for certain games. I do still have a lot of fun. A lot of interactive streams that are being really fun where we have good times with chill games. I would say I enjoy games today, but a different way than I used to. It used to be solely for the pure enjoyment of WoW, a game franchise that is a brand new one, and a WoW factor, and what kind of amazing narrative are we going to get, or gameplay, or thing I've never done before. You don't really get that with games that much anymore, but now I can still have fun with an amazing gaming play experience because I share it with you guys, and we have more interactive stuff. I think that's a lot more fun for me than just the core gameplay. A lot of these games today, if I just sat around playing them by myself, I'd probably be bored to tears. But because I have interaction with you guys, it ends up being a fun thing. See what I mean? Well, Phantom Ghost Robo, that's fine if you disagree with me on Controls Combat. Perfectly fine. CM Fool to be $2, finally becoming the top tipper of the night. No one had beaten a dollar tip, if you can believe it. And he says, can you finally tell me the whole story of Kingdom Hearts 1, 2, and 3? No, I cannot. Absolutely not CM4. We're not going there again. We've done that, beaten that bush to death. Supposed to be beating that horse to death, not beating that bush to death. When I say beat around the bush. There we go. Thank you for the $2 tip. Super Flash Cheers. Can I ask you a question tomorrow for Ask the King? Yes, you need to go post it up on the forums at thekingofhate.com. Okay. Uh-oh. God, Zooks, what was that? Sounds like the Hair Force is going to attack us right now. We got monsters closing in fast. I think the Hair Force is back for another piece of the action. They're ready to strike at any moment. Are you ready to take them on? Yes. Let's do this. Let's clobber every last one of them. Flame on, bitch. Well, the flame trap sure worked nicely. Burning them up and comboing and everything. Nice. A flambe. Bunny a flambe. You say demon buddy a flambe. Bring on the next wave. Let them come closer. Oh my god. We're supposed to be rallying the troops to these torches. I did, but that group didn't. Look, they're out there fighting stupidly. What are they doing? They're so dumb. You're supposed to let them come to the traps. Dude, he's so dumb. He's out there being dumb as hell. Alright. I'm trying to be dumb. I guess we gotta do this. Boom. It's so stupid. Ugh. Get Zooks, I failed. Yeah, you ran out in the middle of the field like an idiot instead of letting the monsters come to the traps like we were supposed to do. The AI is fucking terrible. I'm gonna let them kill it. I don't even care. I'm coming back here. Look, we even got ballistas and everything set up. And those morons are out there fighting. What a bunch of idiots. Somehow the double team stayed up again. You gotta be joking. They're so dumb they're fighting out there again. Killed the big goofs. Nice. Light the fire under their asses. Very nice. There we go. Eek, eek, eek. You fools defeated by mere humans. You're not just embarrassing yourself, you're embarrassing me. Alright, no more monkeying around. If you want a job done, you have to do it yourself. Must be the boss. Batman drill. The Air Force's head honcho. Big damage here. Oh, nice. I must sleep somehow. Come on. Oh my god. Get all those traps going. Light them on fire. These guys singed my fur. Traps going. Get those ballistas shooting. They are. All the ballistas are shooting too, see? What the? Something knocked him back out of the traps. Hands off the wall, punk. He's almost dead. He's got a tiny bit of health left. Finish him. We did it. Very nice. We leveled up. Very cool. Alright. I reached level 28. Maximum HP increases. Ah, what did I learn to make?
Yay!
Magic armor. Gaudy green armor made from magical metal. Defense was 48. Reduces fire and ice damage. Nice. Let's see if I can make that. Victory! Eek, no, the Air Force cannot be defeated, not by the likes of you filthy, bald humans. You may have won the battle, but you won't win the war. Hargon's heroes will be victorious! And he's dead. We did it, DSP, we beat the Air Force. Excellent work. Those snares you made worked like a dream. Indeed so. Let us continue to seek out our enemy's weaknesses so we may win the war without a single sword being swung. Sorry to break this to you, Granddad, but these fancy traps aren't the end-all and be-all. We're the ones who actually put our necks on the line to finish the monsters off. That's as may be, but every little bit helps. The Air Force and the Scare Force are still out there. We'll need every tool at our disposal to lay them low. Before we get carried away planning for the next battle, let us see to the damage from the last one. Fear not, DSP. Moonbrook's band of budding builders will have things back in tip-top condition before you can blink. Ben Boxer cheering asked me what's my favorite hip-hop song. I don't have a favorite hip-hop song. There's your answer. Okay. And Ben Boxer says that Greta Thunberg is a 16-year-old environmentalist from Sweden who actually has autism, and I wasn't making fun of people with autism. Okay, I have no idea why you felt to bring that up on my stream, since I don't talk about that at all. So, I think you're kind of at fault for possibly being misunderstood, dude. Alright, we defeated the Air Force. How about that then, young builder? Good as new, if you ask me. Hang on, something's not right. I can still smell monsters about. Hargon, preserve us. Look, everyone, over there. Ho ho ho, you'll never hit us from down there, pathetic humans. Damn it all, what do we do? What do we do? Damn, they got slaughtered. Oh, not so tough now, are you? You don't stand a chance against the almighty Air Force. They're here already, but our preparations. We're not ready for another battle. Speak for yourself. I was born ready. Come on, DSP. Let's get him. Let's get him. Can't hit him. Yeah, we can't reach them, so they're just free to do whatever they want. We can't stop the Air Force! What do we do? What we need are bows or magic spells that go into the sky, and we don't have either. I just stand on top of the wall to hit him. There we go. Triple kill. Monsters are defeated. Alright, so before we... Oh, I was gonna say before we continue on, let me see if I can craft the armor. Nope, we're going to the next cutscene. It took some doing, but we got him in the end. That flying trick is nasty. What else did you expect from the Air Force? We showed them rethink our defenses. They flew right over the citizen areas, not to mention the Great Gate. It was hard enough just hitting them. We need a strategy to handle them if they attack en masse. How can you talk of defenses and strategy at a time like this? What are those two poor soldiers in front of the castle? Oh, what's got into her? Alright. You can now raise your base's level, oh yeah? Can I now? I need full plate armor in order to make this one, the magic armor. So I need to go make full plate armor, if I can, over at the anvil. Full plate armor, there it is. Cool. What's going on, everyone? No one's really talking to me, so I'm assuming that you guys are, you're doing things with your own devices. It's weird. Sometimes late night streams that are chill streams go really well and everyone talks to me, we have a good time, and sometimes people just don't talk to me. And we end up having like a time when it's like, it's okay, but I like more interaction. What are you guys talking about? Oh great, obsessed DSP troll is still here. It's because the game is boring. Well, that's why it's not just about the game. A lot of other games I played at night have been pretty slow and or could be considered boring or repetitive too, but we've had a good time, so. What I have for lunch? I didn't have lunch. No lunch today. Breakfast I had a muffin. Okay. So defense was 56. This is interesting because this one's only defense. I think this was defense plus 40 something. Let's see. Defense was 48, but this has fire and ice damage reduction. So if I'm going to be fighting enemies that are going to be hitting me with magic, this is the better armor. If I'm just hitting straight up physical attacks, the other armor's better. So I guess I'll keep this on for now. It looks cool too. It's green. Right? I like that. Why do I think that the Surge is a Dark Souls copycat? Because everyone told me it was. Everyone told me it plays exactly like Dark Souls, and or it's, you know, futuristic Dark Souls, like a sci-fi version of it. But for me, I don't care about that. It's because it's made by the same people of Lords of the Fallen, which also was an attempt to make Dark Souls, and that game sucked ass, so I don't want to play this game. At least Shadow Ninja says that I tried any of the SNES games that came with the Switch Online yet. No, I know they exist. I've downloaded them, in fact, but I haven't played any of them. Okay. Fat Mr. Boast, I'm listening to the background, so it's hard to chat. I hear you, dude. I understand that. DSP, these poor souls. I understand how hard this is for you, Esther. None of us wish to witness death. We're all at war and people will die. These men were prepared to pay the price for what they believed in. We all are. Damn straight. You're dead, they're never coming back. I don't want to die. We have to win no matter what. DSP, if it isn't too much trouble, would you be so kind as to give these men a proper burial like you did for those in Moonaham? We must learn from this tragedy. Let's add to our strength so when the Air Force return, we're ready for them. Vengeance will be ours. Alright. Well, there's 2 of them here. I need to make gravestones. Oh, what the hell? Yeah. You probably ain't even noticed me before, without me introducing myself or anything, but we noticed you alright. Since we met you, we realized that the children of Hargon are a lot of rotters, and we want to help you out in whatever way we can. The Rotten Air Force robbed us of 2 good soldiers. We're thinking maybe we can make ourselves useful by learning how to fight, especially if Vanessa trained us. Ah. Ben Boxer to me $5 asking, are you going to add inanimate objects to your wish list in the future? Inanimate objects? Like what, rocks? What on earth are you talking about, Ben Boxer? You want to elaborate? But I have no idea what you're talking about. Thank you for the top tip of the night. That's much appreciated. But like I said, it's been a slow night. So thank you very much for that $5 tip. Yes, YouTube Mode. I believe every single thing I've ever read on the internet. I do. It's true. What's my favorite John Carpenter film? Oh, man. That's a tough question. You need to give me a listing, because I know he's made a lot of films over the years. Didn't he do A Big Trouble in Little China? Isn't that John Carpenter? That's probably my favorite, if that's John Carpenter. And then he said, what about Mel Brooks? Oh, man. It's probably Spaceballs. Probably Spaceballs. Okay. He wants to learn how to fight. She's so fierce looking I can hardly muster up the courage to say hello, let her on, and ask her for help. One of your mates here, can you do us a favor and train us up? Looking cheery as ever among the horrors of war. What is it? What? The townspeople want me to train them into soldiers? Strange that they didn't ask me themselves. I would gladly instruct anyone who's willing to join the war effort, but get in! Thanks for asking her. Thanks for agreeing to train us, and this way you're not going to regret it. Don't rejoice just yet. I expect you to train as though your life depend on it. One day the jelly will bite, and give 100 laps at the castle grounds. This may take some time. In the meantime, I suggest you see the other townspeople. They may have requests of their own. Oh my god. Recent events have served as a stark reminder of the mercilessness of the monster's forces and the true horror of death. I'll not give in to the darkness. I will escape this bally fate. Warwick lost his whole family to the monsters. His parents, his brothers, and his sisters, all slain mercilessly. It's a little wonder that he's keener than any of us to end the war. He hates death with a passion. If we hope to survive, let alone defeat them, we must add to our strength. Will you ring the builder's bell one more time? When we hear that perfect peal, a will to build awakens in all of us and brings with it a flash of inspiration that we could sorely use to win ourselves more powerful magical weapons. You say the bell responds to the gratitude of your fellow townsfolk. If you haven't the power yet, be sure to ask the people if they have any requisite needs. Alright, so I gotta ring the builder's bell to level up. I got side mini missions to do. There's a lot to do. And then I'm gonna ring the builder's bell first. Here we go. Hello, yeah, how's it going tonight? And yes, Fat Mr. Boy, I heard that Cobra Kai was made free on YouTube, most likely because no one does the YouTube Plus or YouTube Premium thing, and the whole show's gone completely to waste because no one's seen it. That's nice, but I'm probably not going to have a chance to watch it. Soldiers learn a new ability, Spinning Slice. All the soldiers learn Spinning Slice. And here come new soldiers, look at that. What now? carpeting, fancy carpeting, stained glass windows, carpeted steps, throne room door, candles, altar, bench, throne, goddess statue, decorative drapery, curtains, stage curtains, bold banners, and big bold banners. That's a lot of shit. Got Zooks with an incredible clang. Nobody rings the bell quite like you. Yeah, here we go. All these new things. It would seem like you have rather grand ambitions for this place. Our forces continue to swell with ever more soldiers drawn here by the peal of the builder's bell. It is not only in numbers that our strength has increased, it would seem the castle guard have now mastered spinning slice too. Ho ho ho, well done young builder. My kingdom goes from strength to strength. Soon we shall be strong enough to defeat the monsters once and for all. First things first, let us bid these new arrivals a hearty welcome to Moonbrook Castle, their home. Alright, new home. Let's talk to them. Are you the one who rang the bell? We had all heard of rumors of Moonbrook's revival, but none of us expected to see it thriving like this. When we fled, we thought our soldiering days were over, but I was clearly wrong. The castle really is in fighting shape again. Haha. The soldiers in green tabards are trained healers. They can cast multi-heal to keep us alive. Wow, so I actually have healers now who will heal us during combat. That's a first, and that we definitely need. That's awesome. What iPhone do I have? I seriously don't even know. I have no idea what model this is. It's old. Now that I think about it, I never told you what the other colored uniforms mean, did I? Allow me to explain. Soldiers in blue are strong, steadfast footmen. They can use spinning slice to take down hordes of monsters all at once. Warriors in red are members of the Royal Guard. They're in charge of ensuring His Majesty's safety, and he can also cast Kabuff to bolster everyone's defenses. Now that we've all been introduced, I hope you don't mind if we add our strength to your own for Moonbrook. 6 new soldiers have moved in. Cool. Sigveen cheered. He says, why do you sometimes lean back and go into sausage mode when playing a game? Sausage mode. Sausage mode. What the hell is sausage mode? Someone explain to me what sausage mode means. I don't have a clue what these people are talking about. Oh my god. Sausage mode? What the fuck is that? Oh. The thought of those 2 noble warriors that gave their lives in a heroic battle against the Air Force is too tragic to bear. To die is the fate of all who live. Just as all who live are doomed to eventually grow hungry and listen to my rumbling stomach, why do people need to eat and singing? I'm not reading that. Which brings me to my request. I think it's about time we upgraded our cooking arrangement. You're already built a kitchen. Now I want a big table to eat at. You can put a crock pot and some crockery on the table. It would no longer be a mere kitchen. It would be a cafeteria. So a big table, a crock pot, and a crockery on the table. Okay. Big table. I need 2 pieces of earth for the crockery. The crock pot I can make right now. And I need 2 pieces of dirt. As silly as that sounds. Let those enemies attack. I don't care. Is that dirt? Looks like dirt. Yep. Yep. There we go. That was easy enough. Oh god, look who's back. These flying assholes. Fuck off! Get out of my fucking castle, piece of shit! I'm fighting on the beds! Jumping on the bed, fighting a flying monster! What the hell? What a revolting development! Oh! Hot potato. Alright, it's happy we rang the bell. My concern is a spy among their number. It's certainly a possibility. Last time we needed to start doubting each other. Alright. Who should we trust? Blah, blah, blah. Shut up, Hayden. There's one person I trust, it's you. I hope you feel you can trust me too. I have little doubt who our next enemy will be, the abominable Air Force. We must find a way to defeat them before it's too late. Okay. No, I don't have a favorite kind of grass. I don't know the differences between... The only thing I know is crabgrass is more like a weed. That's about all I know. I don't know about different styles of grass. I'm not an expert in that regard. Sorry. Alright, so I gotta put the big table down along with the crock pot and all that, so... There you go. Turn it to the large castle cafeteria. Turn it to a buffet. Look at that. Look at that. You took a plain and functional kitchen and turned it into a beautiful castle cafeteria that really whets the appetite. No doubt the townspeople will be inspired to use the ingredients they find in the chest to make all sorts of delicious foodstuffs. Of course, I myself would never dream of doing such a thing. It would be a mortal sin surely prescribed by mighty Hargon. Of course. Speaking of Hargon, do you think it's true that one of his spies infiltrated the castle? I hear fevered whisperings of treason and treachery, but what real harm has actually been done? If there's a traitor in our midst, they're not the most efficient fellow. What if they were merely biding their time until one day... Oh, my mind runs wild with the possibilities. Any one of us could be the spy. What if it were Warwick? He's so noble or upstanding, and suspiciously so? Or Zara? There's something curiously unassuming about her. What if the Lord Jeremiah? He might be a double agent turned by the monsters during his time among them. What? It could be me? Don't be ridiculous. I may be a devout disciple of the children of Hargon, but espionage is not one of my many talents. Yeah, right. Okay. Oh, one more mission here. I'm astonished to appears you made it to Moonbrook Castle. The power of the skilled builder is truly a wonder to behold. That being said, I'm certain you can make our home even greater. There's no need to be modest. You have it in you. He wants you to make an armory. A chest and 2 barricades and 4 pieces of ornamental equipment. Okay. So I need a chest. Chest. Ornamental equipment. How many did you say? 4 pieces? And 2 barricades. Okay. So which room could be the armory? I could build like a wall here and make one of these rooms the armory. This is like a jail cell here, right? Let's see. I forgot to put a door. Shit. Oops. I just make a door.
Yep.
Let me go craft a door quickly. Where are the doors? Why don't I see a door? Building blocks. Ah, here we go. Why the hell didn't I see that? Well, Quantrell Bishop says, I can tell you genuinely enjoy this game, but the game looks like shit to me. And that's fine, Quantrell. Not everyone's gonna like every kind of game, I get that. But that just means that when I play it, you probably don't want to come hang out unless you want to come hang out with me. And it's more about chilling with me than actually, you know, the game I'm playing. Which is cool, and I wish people would understand that, instead of just feeling like, when they don't like a certain style of game, that's the end all and be all, and then, you know, no one else can enjoy it. Because the thing is, variety is good. I like doing variety of content, you know? Alright, I made a room. So now I gotta do the chest. I gotta do 4 pieces of ornamental armor. And then I gotta do 2 barricades. There it is. And they call it an enormous armory. It's tiny. It's actually really tiny, but they put an enormous armory. Okay. I finished my training. Normally I would have them do another 1,000 laps of castle walls, but it wouldn't do for them to heal over dead before they have a chance to prove themselves in battle. Hold on, I feel different. Whoa. Whoa! The townspeople turned into soldiers. Get in, now we can fight like Anessa and Walroth do. They take Walroth as their role model. Your friend is strong, but he is no soldier. His relentlessness is a hazard to all around him, allies and enemies both. You say he means no malice by it, that he may have a bad temper, but a good heart? I understand your desire to defend your friend, but I have an army to lead. Malroth's mayhem is a distraction, at best, at worst, a threat. I said something about that man. Whatever drives him to these excesses, I only hope it does not bring calamity to Moonbrook. Okay. Look at the game Viviette for Halloween, says Dacky Smurf. I'm not controlling what I play for Halloween. That's up to the viewers. They're the ones that, well, right now, nominating games, so. If you are having fun, if you think I would have fun playing this game for Halloween, please go to the forums and nominate that on the KingHate.com forums in the thread for the Halloween game nominations, okay? Capital work, DSP, you build us an armory. What a finding man you are. I need to hand out new swords to our soldiers one by one. You even put them in a chest. Everyone can help themselves. So basically, if I stock that chest in the armory with swords, everyone will go grab swords and arm themselves. I see what he's saying. He says, keep it well stocked. Do you know that builders are not born warriors? They find frenetic chaos of battle trying. Were I a builder, I would want to stay far from the fray. I would stand atop my walls and launch projectiles at my foes from like those in the air. See, he's suggesting we build projectile launchers to kill the flying enemies. And he's right. He's definitely right. Yay! Boom balls. When people opponent explosives that can easily be tossed a great distance and inflicts damage. Boom balls are a fine idea if I ever heard one. You're gonna need rock bomb shards to make them. You can obtain those from rock bombs that litter on the docks. Okay. Use boom balls just as I described them. Find a pleasant spot in the castle wall and bring destruction down on your enemies. Okay. So I guess the last thing I'll do tonight, if I can, I think I want to make as many lower level swords as I can and give them to the townspeople. Yeah, if I had steel ingots, I could do this. I don't have it, so I have to do iron broadswords, right? Yeah, because these are shitty. So I can put the broadswords into that chest, and then people will use them. There we go. And then I have crappy copper swords, you know. Oh shit, I didn't want to do that. Oh no. What the hell sword was I using? The flame sword, right? Here it is. I took that. Yeah, I screwed that up. Okay. I wanted to take these out to put those in there too, because those are the only other swords. I have 8 swords essentially to give people. Okay. There you go. Now they can arm themselves with those swords if they want. These assholes are back. Alright, I'm gonna kill these guys and that's it for the stream tonight. What a bunch of dicks. Come back here. I'm starving. Oh my god. Now's not the time for this. Eat a raw steak, quick. I can't eat a raw steak. They won't let me. What the hell? There's no food. Well, this sucks. Oh my god. I can't attack because I have no food. I didn't eat. Oh my god. Here. That's all I have, right? Yeah, it's an antidotal herb. Kill this one asshole. Alright. Fuck yeah. Alright. Let's save up. And next time I play, I gotta see what other mini missions are available to do, because it looks like there are quite a few that popped up. And that's what I'll start with next time. Alright.